We're here at London's famous record collecting Berwick Street today. We're finding out if London prefers digital music or vinyl records. Join me. I asked Londoners, do you prefer listening to digital music or spinning an old-fashioned vinyl record? With the supposed vinyl revival in full swing, I wanted to test the waters and see just how big vinyl has gotten again. For this, I went to Berwick Street in central London. It's famous for having record shops up and down the street, and it was even featured in the cover of What's the Story Morning Glory by Oasis, their second album. I'm going to pop a counter down there, and it's going to show how many people prefer vinyl records and how many people prefer digital music. Let me know what you think the numbers are going to be in the comments down below out of 10 people. I'm excited to see how popular records really are. Let's go to Berwick Street. So, do you collect vinyl records? Make vinyl great again. Okay, so do you collect vinyl records?
I used to.
So you don't collect anymore?
Not anymore, no.
Why?
They just lost, they stopped selling them, basically. So I stopped buying them. Started buying CDs.
Do you prefer vinyl over digital music or CDs or?
I like vinyls because they were made originally, so they're classic.
What sort of things did you collect when you did collect? What kind of music are you into?
I like most music. I don't have a particular sound. I like Meatloaf.
Meatloaf is a classic.
He's my favourite. I got his album in the house somewhere. Yeah, I got his CDs as well. Elton John.
A lot of classic stuff.
Queen.
Yeah, a lot of classic rock it sounds like, yeah.
All the 80s.
Yeah.
Summer Genesis. If I like a sound, I'm okay with it.
Okay, great. Thank you. I appreciate it. Have a good day. All right, bye-bye.
Thank you.
Okay, mate. What's your name?
Nicholas.
Nicholas, nice to meet you. I'm Jake.
Nice to meet you, Jake.
Do you collect vinyl records?
I actually don't, but I have a huge collection of scratch one that I actually glued together and made a massive piece above my piano. So I have a masterpiece made of broken records.
So you don't collect records, but you have actually a really cool, basically art piece, and you play piano as well?
No, I just bought one because I wanted one.
Okay, so does that mean you prefer digital music or CDs, or why is it you're not really drawn to records?
No, I do prefer live music. I love like opera and classical music, and very often when I have friends over, a lot of them work in the musical industry. So obviously they come over and play piano, sing. I'm a DJ as well, so I obviously use the digital ones when I play. The art of vinyl is, I get goosebumps just talking about it because I think it's so impressive when you have a DJ who can actually use the vinyl ones. No, I never did it with the vinyls. I tried a few times. It's gonna sound funny, but 20 years ago when I first walked on the street, I'm Swedish. I traveled here with my friend. He was also DJ. I think we went to one of the record shops here. I find a vinyl from Brandy, and I was coming home and try, and I gave up very quickly and I started with CDs instead.
Sure. Okay, well thank you. Appreciate it. It's nice to meet you. Hi mate. Nice to meet you. What's your name? Johanna, where are you from?
I'm from Finland.
Do you collect records? I can see a record bag.
Yes, I do and I don't. So this is for a friend, but I have some back home. I haven't bought any in 10 years, but I do collect.
Do or did?
I can't say either.
What kind of music was it you used to collect?
I used to buy CDs, but then, well, there's no use for CDs anymore, so now I'm just collecting vinyls.
And what kind of music was it?
Anything that suits my taste. So Jimi Hendrix, some local Finnish music, anything that's like, that hits me.
Sure, just you listen to something, and if you like it, and you buy it.
Yeah. It's
sweet.
Collecting something than listening to the actual record.
I completely understand that. Okay, thank you very much. Nice to meet you. Hi, what's your name?
I'm Michael.
Nice to meet you. I detect an accent.
Belgian, actually.
Oh, so we've so far had a Swedish, Irish, and what was the other one? I don't know. Something, and then now Belgian.
There you go. Brexit didn't happen.
All right. So yeah, do you collect vinyl records?
Not quite collecting, but I try to buy vinyl. Yeah, I just prefer it over digital.
Yeah. What about vinyl draws you in compared to digital music? Because
I would say the tactile is how I grew up as well. I'm a bit older, an older generation, and there's just something to it, to putting it on the record player, vinyl, that you don't have with digital. Digital is convenient, quick, fast, instant gratification. But, the conscious act of putting a record on the player is something that I think you only have with vinyl. Not even like, a CD doesn't have the same tactility. You see what I mean?
I suppose with a CD you can kind of skip the track really easily, can't you, as well?
Exactly.
And you don't have to change the side.
Here you're forced to listen. And in a sense, that's the beauty of vinyl, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Okay, what kind of vinyl did you collect, or do you collect?
Oh, man.
What kind of music?
Quite eclectic. Jazz, hard rock, kind of like Iron Maiden, that type of stuff, AC/DC. And then, just whatever strikes me in the moment when I'm in a record store. I have some Jeff Buckley, that type of stuff, some garage rock. It's a small collection, but I like to think of it as a very, cherished collection. So, yeah.
Awesome. Well, thanks, Michael. Appreciate it. It was nice to meet you. Yeah. Thank you. I just want to drop in and let you guys know of a really, really awesome thing we just launched. We now have our very own exclusive Vinyl Hunters fan club over on Patreon. For the equivalent price of £8.99 wherever you are in the world, you're going to get a ton of awesome perks and exclusives from the Vinyl Hunters, including on sign up you get a signed Vinyl Hunters turntable slip mat, which I'm going to grab for you. Here we have one of these slip mats. We're going to sign it out and we're going to send it out to you on sign up. You're also going to get exclusive content and live streams, as well as be part of a monthly vinyl raffle where we raffle off a really cool record once a month to one of you lucky patrons. As well as that, we're going to be hosting in real life vinyl hunts with me and Papa Dave. We're going to organise meetups just for patrons only, where you can come record shopping with me and Papa Dave, just like in the videos. So you get to live it out with us in real life and talk records all day. That and more, click the link down below or click the link up there as it pops up to have a look at the perks and see if it's a bit of you. It's full of absolutely amazing stuff, and it allows us to continue doing videos for you guys. We're looking forward to seeing you as a patron soon at one of our vinyl meetups. Now roll the video. Hi mate, nice to meet you. What's your name?
Omar.
Omar?
Yeah.
Nice to meet you. Do you collect vinyl records?
No, well, got some from when I was your age.
What kind of music?
Mostly funk, soul, yeah, jazz a little bit.
Okay, so did you collect when you were my age, or you just got them inherited or something like that?
No, I just bought them, that was what. I'm 60, so.
You don't look 60.
Okay. You just bought them, that's what they were. They were second hand, a lot of them, even back then. There was a lot of second hand shops, you don't get them cheap. DVDs didn't come out till years later.
Would you say you prefer vinyl to digital music?
The album covers were supreme. You don't get that, you just get this little box. I showed you some of the album covers, even if the music wasn't great, you bought it just because of the way it looked. And if it wasn't fantastic, you still had the album.
Sure, so you prefer vinyl, basically?
Yeah, miles better.
Sweet, okay. Well, thank you very much. Nice to meet you. Have a good day.
And yourself.
Bye-bye. Okay, hi, nice to meet you.
Hi.
What's your name?
Cara.
All right, nice to meet you. I'm Jake. Do you collect vinyl records?
No, I don't.
Okay, so does that mean you prefer digital music, or you're not really a music fan at all?
I listen to digital music because it's easier, because I travel a lot and it doesn't really make sense for me to carry around a bunch of records.
Okay, so you're into music a little bit, so I suppose it wouldn't really make sense to collect records at all.
I did collect records when I was younger, but I don't like the overconsumption of records when you can have digital music. So I used to buy a lot of my records secondhand.
Okay, so it's safe to say you prefer digital to second-hand records. Okay, thank you very much. Nice to meet you. Have a good day. Hi, mate. What's your name?
My name is Marek.
Marek. My name's Jake. Nice to meet you. So I see you've got a guitar and even in-ear monitors, so you're probably a musician, right?
Yeah, I am, yeah. I'm actually gigging tonight, yeah.
Who's your band?
I play with my friend Joe T. Johnson. So it's a solo project of his, but I play guitar for him.
Sweet, okay, so the question is, do you collect vinyl records?
I don't at the moment. I'd love to at some point. Some of my family do, but yeah, I definitely support, the idea of it. It's really cool. It's a really cool thing to do.
Is it a case of you just haven't got around to it and you prefer vinyl, or do you prefer digital music?
Well, I think, because of the time I was born, I was never really, I never really lived at a time where vinyl was the predominant way to consume music, unfortunately. I'd love to do it sometime, I think just the physicality of it and, the act of sitting down, putting on a vinyl record and just kind of experiencing it as a thing, rather than as a background task as you do with, digital means of music consumption. I think that's such a cool thing to do. And yeah, just kind of celebrate music a little bit more.
Sure. So what do you think then, vinyl or digital music?
I'm going to say vinyl. I think I'm going to say vinyl.
Sweet.
I think digital is quite, not very good for musicians as far as, generating earnings. So yeah, not a fan of digital. I mean, it's it's necessary, but
Sweet. Thanks, Marek. Nice to meet you. And good luck with your gig. Thanks, mate. Hey, hi there. What's your name?
Laura.
Laura.
Oh, sorry, yeah, it's annoying in Spanish. My parents hate me, so.
That's cool pronunciation, though, the name. Yeah, so the question is, do you collect vinyl records?
I do, yeah.
You do? Okay. What kind of thing do you collect?
Well, it depends. My dad actually is very into his vinyl collecting and has kind of given me down the generation. But I'm into kind of like Led Zeppelin and hip hop and yeah, it varies. I love the Doors. I love the Beatles. So yeah, just kind of Miles Davis and I don't know, everything a bit.
Really a bit of an eclectic taste, but a lot of classic.
Yeah, a lot of classics, but yeah, a bit of everything.
Would you say you prefer vinyl records to digital music?
I think that there's kind of like a sense of, I don't know, preciousness to having a vinyl, putting a vinyl on and thinking about actually doing it rather than just kind of popping on the track that you do like it, of course, but it's a thoughtful process, which is the part that I really like.
So you say you prefer vinyl?
Yeah, I'd prefer vinyl, yeah. But obviously modern and day-to-day life, I can't really bring my record player on the tube or anything. But I mean, yeah, if I could.
Sure, well, thanks, Lara.
No worries.
Appreciate it. Have a good day. All right, mate, nice to meet you.
Hi.
What's your name?
Clay.
Clay?
Yeah.
My name's Jake, nice to meet you. Okay, so the real question is, do you collect vinyl records?
I collect some, yes.
Some?
Yeah.
Okay, what kind of music do you collect?
Minimal techno.
Tell me about it, because I have no idea.
Romanian minimal techno.
That sounds really, really niche.
It is quite niche, but it's music that myself and my brother make as well. So
Oh, sweet. What's your artist name?
our name is Last Pines.
Last Pines. Okay, I'll put that in the description for you. All right, so do you prefer vinyl then over digital records? Digital music, sorry. What draws you to records?
A lot of the music in that genre is only released on vinyl. So like in order to get like a big section of it, you have to buy records. But for DJing purposes, I definitely prefer DJing digital music. Just because you can do a lot more with it, I feel, and you don't have to carry it around. But I definitely like having like physical copies of stuff there, because like obviously if everything's digital, you never really know if you like have it or own it, you know. So
Sure. Well, thanks, Clay. Really appreciate it. Have a good day. Thank you. Nice to meet you. Hi, mate. Nice to meet you.
You right? Yeah, good.
What's your name?
My name's Sam.
Sam. Nice to meet you. I'm Jake.
Hi, nice to meet you.
So the real question is, do you collect vinyl records?
I used to listen to my music on Spotify until a few days ago. I was clearing out my granddad's apartment and I found a bunch of old records, 50 or so, lots of Beatles, lots of ABBA, all the stuff he used to listen to. So I took them home and I'm now just building up my collection.
That's so cool. So what kind of thing are you going to start collecting then? Is it going to be similar like Beatles and ABBA or?
Yeah, I think so. I'd like to get a few Pink Floyd and David Bowie in there, I think.
So a lot of classic rock, classic pop kind of stuff.
Yeah, absolutely.
Would you say you prefer vinyl records to digital music?
I mean, in a way, digital music's a lot easier to listen to, but, you know, vinyls, it's vintage, it's classic, you know, I think it's coming back in soon.
So what are you voting for? Vinyl or digital?
Vinyl, definitely.
Sweet, all right, thanks mate, appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
Nice to meet you too. Have a good day.
You too.
All right. So an overwhelming landslide victory for vinyl records. To be honest, I didn't quite expect that amount of people out of the 10 to prefer vinyl. It just goes to show how much the vinyl revival is in full swing and how much newer generations are coming to it and appreciating records. I'm one of them, so if you did enjoy this video, please do leave a like and subscribe to the channel. There's going to be plenty more videos like this, as well as loads more hunting videos from me and Papa Dave, your favourite record hunting granddad. Alright guys, thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.